Ian, we have news, game preservation news again. I like this. Every week we're talking about game preservation in some way.
36,000 Flash games.
36?
36,000 Flash games preserved and playable online thanks to Flashpoint. So, this death has been a long time coming.
Yes. I thought it happened by now.
I thought it did, honestly. I thought it was supposed to happen in December 2019. It didn't. It's happening in December 2020. So we're less than a year away from browsers officially not supporting Flash any longer. Security reasons, for reasons of it just being older. People have pivoted to HTML5 and Unity. And, some of the programs that used to use Flash have done the same. But Flash is going away completely.
By the end of this year?
By the end of this year, December 2020.
Wow. I can stop updating it every 3 frickin' days when I boot up my laptop.
Yeah. December 31st, 2020. But Flashpoint is a project that has saved so far over 36,000 Flash games from disappearing forever. Which is cool. Wow. They're archiving it. And you can play Flash stuff offline if you have the files, obviously.
Yes. That's the important part.
So this stuff is going to be saved and available. Flash may look crude and rudimentary, but for a long time, everyone was using it, and there are tons of games that were initially Flash games.
Yes.
That went on to become so much more. Super Meat Boy was originally a Flash game.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
It was just called Meat Boy then. The first Alien Hominid, the game by the Behemoth, who went on to do Castle Crashers and Battle Block Theater and Pit People and all of those games, was originally a Flash game. Lots of big stuff started in Flash. Everyone's been to Newgrounds or Miniclip.
I was going to bring up Newgrounds. Was there were so many cool games there. What was it? There was the Drago game where you play as Drago in the Rocky series and stuff like that, I believe. There was always clever stuff that people created.
Yep, there's all sorts of stuff that people did, and a lot of it is minigame stuff or, stuff that may not look as impressive today, a billion stick fighting games, but it was a way to spend time. There were Flash animations. Animators got their start in there. There were mini Flash shows.
They were mobile games before mobile games.
Right, exactly. It was where I think a lot of the design of what mobile games would become was tested. The
Simple
sort of stuff that you would play in short bursts. Yeah. There are RPGs, there are Flash RPGs and longer Flash games, but a lot of the stuff was, I'm at work and I'm on my lunch break and I need to kill 20 minutes while I, wait for...
These are pre-social media. This is Internet 2.0. This is hey, there's this cool game embedded in a website and you play it. It's almost archaic now to think about it. Yeah, Internet 2.0. This is basically the era. And it wasn't just people, making I remember was there a Watchmen beat 'em up game that came out with that? That was probably Flash.
I have no idea.
Look that up.
There was a Watchmen Xbox 360 game. It was awful.
But there was corporate games as well that did Flash games. That's the whole point.
Absolutely.
Everyone did Flash games. This was before mobile.
Yeah, Flash.
Remember, smartphones weren't a thing until 2010, about 2009 to 10.
Yeah, Flash really brought in the era of advertainment, I guess. Is that a term? I was going to say.
Yes, there was a lot of advertainment. If you're not, you just coined it.
Yeah,
That's
I was
great.
going to say that works.
Play vintage Watchmen game online from 2009. This is for the movie. Flash beat 'em up game, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So this is a corporate Warner Brothers Flash beat 'em up game. So yeah, this was the thing. It's so weird that we did now. You can almost now divide things between internet and non-internet. There'll probably be a point in time where you divide things between smartphones before and after as well.
Sure.
Because how much smartphones opened up entertainment and how we obviously speak to each other, social media, but same sort of division in technology when it comes, I guess, to this.
Right. So, and this article even says basically what we said. Flash might not seem impressive today. They're still an important part of gaming history. These small web games can be directly linked to the later rise of mobile and indie games, absolutely, and helped many creators get their feet wet with building and creating video games. So it'll be good to have this all stored. It is fun to just kind of... I did it fairly recently. I just started clicking around on a bunch of Flash game sites and messing around.
Just random ones?
Yeah, and it's it's neat. You can get something fun, quick, mess around. My question is there going to be a similar project that saves all of the Flash porn games? Because Flash also had a very, very big life in pornography.
Was it for like visual novel sort of games?
Visual novel sorts of games, hentai stuff, but also actual porn. But like they would do like a strip poker, and it would just be the pictures that were ripped off of like a website.
I played strip poker on websites back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to get working, boys. We got to preserve
breakout games. That revealed nude pictures. So yeah, we got to make sure we save all of it.
God, strip poker is such an underrated game genre.
All of it.
So
all of it.
I'm on this website right now. I just love the descriptions. It looks like it's saving a bunch of these. This is news and entertainment.com/flash.html. Ultimate Potato, Twitch action arcade dodge / shoot 'em up. Play as a potato with guns. Fight watermelons. 10 out of 10 rating on that.
Nice.
So you can click on, of course, it says the Flash player is blocked, and you're going to probably run the plugin, or I guess this is a different browser than have Flash. Yeah, Flash is the reason they're getting rid of Flash. People don't know is because there's so many security faults with it. That's why Flash has to be updated every fucking week when you load up your computer, and that's why it's going away for HTML5. They announced that like 3-4 years ago. They announced that, but they've given them years to phase it out. Adobe.
Right, and to clarify, it's not like it's not going to be updated any further. It's going to be gone. Web browsers will not support it. Like
it'll be HTML5 or whatever.
Yes.
The alternative is. I guess it's not the same thing as Java. What happened to Java? Remember Java?
Java's still.
Is Java still around?
I'm fairly certain.
Java was supposed to take over the world at one point. It was supposed to be like everywhere. Then it kind of.
Then it wasn't.
I say it's still there, but yeah, but good old, give it up for Adobe creating Flash. Without that, these think about how many game developers started with Flash games and went on to do greater things because of that. You ever make any Flash games? I saw you tweet about getting back into coding games or something.
I never did make any Flash games. I downloaded Game Maker Studio.
Okay. What do you want to make? You want to make an RPG?
No.
Where one character's a rabbit?
We'll see.
Okay.
Maybe I won't make anything. I wasn't joking. Like the easiest way to get me to like stop having like the desire to do something is to give me the means to do it, and my brain will immediately wander off to something else.
What? So if I give you the means to do something, you'll wander off to something else?
So I can walk around and think, hey, I've got all these good ideas for games that I'd love to make, and then as soon as I download something that would let me like fuck around with them, my brain will just wander off and go do something else.
So you never will accomplish anything?
Yeah, I'll never accomplish anything in my life. That's ADD.
Can I trick your brain into like doing a second thing and you go back to the first one?
No.
I can't do that? Okay.
Anyways, we're moving on.